right now. Just wanna tell y'all a story, take you on a journey from our condemnation to our redemption. Well, let me tell you how it started in the Garden of Eden with sweet Adam and Eve. First hearts beating, God made them in his image, then they ate from the tree. And since then, our men have been born as heathens. We got a sickness like people who can't beat diseases. It's cow sin, it deserves the eternal heat. He gave us life, we can keep it. I tell you the reason, but first, let's get back to the massacre at Eden. The very first time man was tripped by Satan on that date, and that day instantly changed our fate. It was undoubtedly man's darkest hour, but Eve didn't have a chance, she didn't know his power. We probably would have failed too if the choice was ours. It's a dilemma that man alone can't get out of, cause our relationship with this holy God is sour. We our vibes showed up him like he's tall as towers, instead of staying with the one with the awesome power. Instead of chasing girls like Austin Powers, we are left out in the cold, and the world is crowded with skeptics and doubters who want to do without him. We got a problem, we need something to solve it now, cause we separated from the Father and we lost without him. We got a problem, we need something to solve it now, cause we separated from the Father and we lost without him.
I keep on running till I see paradise.
Keep on running.
I keep on running till I see paradise.
Keep on running.
I keep on running till I see paradise.
Keep on running.
I keep on running till I see paradise.
I keep my head up, but never just worry of getting down, cause I know it won't be long before God turn it around and sound pretty funny, but devil use a light. I throw my hands up higher, praising his name on fire, and I don't have to analyze no situation. Whatever I'm facing, get dealt with a little pace. And my relation is backed up by my dedication. My occupation is saving souls all through this nation. Although the road is rough, we still gotta stand. Remember, God got a plan, so just leave it in his hands. In fact, no weapon formed against us ever shall prosper. So it's time that we let the devil know that he can't stop us. And plus, we walk by faith and not by sight. It's not my fight. I look to the sky and praise Christ. My life is in the balance. Thank God for talent is coming. And don't you give up, Playa. Keep running.
Keep running.
It's the language of a b-boy. One way to communicate by putting words in poetic form. The rhythmic is illustrate through verbal renditions and visual description. Seen from the position of youthful intuition. Rhyming to me is a sea of heads bobbing in waves of careless hands and microphones without stands. It's my first choice of weapon. Instead of fessing, I let off a few verses and release aggression. Talk about cardboard streets and lips, creating beats, pores, mixing in my cleats with dreams of booming jeeps. Fat-laced Adidas, battling for names. P.I.D, break dancing for change. Rhyming to me is a ministry. Rhyming to me is reality. Rhyming is the pupil of hip-hop's eye. That's why I'm fitting to rap till the day that I die. Yo, I'm coming with that. I got to give you that.
Me and my niggas on the low, running the city, we on some mischief, making dough, rise like biscuits. Yo, time to go, kiss the missus, one love, yo, if I get popped, get me out before Christmas. I'm at the spot shooting prisons, ain't nothing funny about me getting this cash money, off a coke and glass money, that fast money, make a joker do the illest, turn the crew, acquire boys and the killers, working bullets until it's need of me, overcome the greed of me, gotta flow, get the cash in the dough, I'm out of control.
I'm losing my soul. I don't wanna go to that place below. I'm wasting my time, losing my mind, looking for signs. No one sees me.
listen real close to what we're trying to tell you. It's probably something different than what you do. But let me break it down so the truth don't lose you. I learned a little Bible, was ready to take off. Armed with the truth, but drop the guards off. When everybody see me, they ready to break off. I said to myself, oh well, it's long, breathe in, but wouldn't take the word in slow. Lost the context that I heard before. Wouldn't meditate on the word, I just go. Forget the commentary I got in the soul. They said wisdom is better than silver and gold, but I skipped that verse and I hit the goal. Man, they couldn't tell me nothing, thought that I was on the side, Yeah.
They was asking me, Ambassador, where you been? I've been in the kitchen. You gotta see what's been cooking. Let me tell you what this is. The Thesis.
Jesus made everything right.
Looks like it finally came around like the hands of a clock. Praise the Yahweh Nisi, shout to the band of Shabbat. This LP is two-sided for the man on the block and for the
Jesus made everything right.
Looks like it finally came around like the hands of a clock. Praise the Yahweh Nisi, shout to the band of Shabbat. This LP is two-sided for the man on the block and for the
Jesus made everything. Jesus made everything. Jesus made everything right.
Looks like it finally came around like the hands of a clock. Praise the Yahweh Nisi, shout to the band of Shabbat. This LP is two-sided for the man on the block and for the flock who thinks keeping God's commandment is hot. On one side, we want to represent Christ to the culture. Hip-hop mostly knows them for making tight little posters or a sculpture, but they can't view them like they're supposed to, cause the gospel's never been preached to them like it's supposed to. And the life of Christ has never even looked like an answer except for locked up crooks and big moms with cancer. So, Ambassador is back to give you his thesis. The greatest need in hip-hop is the input of Jesus. It's the thesis, we need this. The story is short, hip-hop properly submitted to the glorious Lord. It's problematic cause it could be scary to like, but just call this the thesis. We need this. The story is short, hip-hop properly submitted to the glorious Lord. It's problematic cause it could be scary to like, but
yeah, I'm thinking I might break it up, you know, put a hook up in there, but yeah, these fools better hope I break it up, man. They gon' need a hook just to breathe after the verses. But check this out right here. I said it's interesting how y'all question my style of rap and equate it to my walk like it has to do with that. And you be thinking that I should write more like other dudes. But what you don't know is I probably wrote they junk too. And you talking about fellowship with those with different thoughts. But that's supposed to be the reason why we came, I thought. And you caught up in yourself and you thinking that you know it all. And when cats trip and fall, man, who you think they gon' call? Not you, because you steady dissing a revelation. Just because they didn't get the same interpretation. Dog, you mistaken and you faking if you think it's not directed at you. I've been let you slide for years, but now I get you and ask you, what makes you think that y'all above us? Just because some cats up in the church, man, they don't love us. You busters, while you was rapping for Christians at Cornerstone, me and Dax was busting for 10 cats in trailer home parks, sparking raps on karaoke machines, freestyling about Christ the King and what salvation bring. See, we took different route than y'all, but it's not about the call, it's about the fallen souls that didn't hit the altar, y'all. You started with a Christian record deal, man, we started in DTM's garage, paying for our own reel-to-reels. Nah, strike that, cause we was on 4-track cassettes while you was crying cause your writer wasn't correct before mic check. Dog, you might get daps from Christian kids who think you rock, but to me, man, that makes you no different than DC talk. You can squawk all you want about how battle rappers ain't right, and I could talk blue in the face about how you just ain't tight. And you ain't using fake sound, heard in the background. Well, I'm on front line, throwing punchlines, you tend to back down. I cuts no slack, Jack, while you smile up in my face. I've been knowing you ain't like me, but I wouldn't plead my case. Cause man, you don't matter, you's different, you's not the same as me. You shoot and miss all day without the same aim as me. And you talking about you don't battle, man, it sounded like a cop-out. Or is it really cause in a rhyme fight you tend to get out?
Invite Rock Soul, baby. Gentile, send foul, now look at his holy. Not at all, the King of Kings chose me. I'm his roadie, and this here's the invite. You know, like we're welcome. Service it to get y'all, yo, I must go and tell some. A party's going on, and we weren't the first invited. The blood's my wedding garments, me and God, you're reunited. Christ is my
my gift opened up like a package. I have nothing to give, cause my gifts are unattractive. I stepped up to the party with some weed in a 40, clinging tight to a shorty, living life kinda naughty. He opened up the door and said, son, you're accepted. Shine light on my mess, I didn't like what I percepted. Took one more toad and choked, threw it down, cause it was deadly. Shed tears to see clear and follow where his voice led me. Looked into his humble eyes, he was the master of his home. He got the door, took his robe off and said, I think it's yours.
Let's eat tonight, the feast is right. Believe the light, receive new life in Jesus Christ. Sin slayed you twice, he gave his life and paid the price. So take advice, get straight tonight. Hip hop. We live in a commune, huddle around a track like a track on fire. Meditate, become one, let the beat inspire. My mind is sharp, cut with razor type accuracy. To rock the mic's my destiny, hip hop chose me. My tongue slash back and forth feverishly. Enter the zone of a professional MC.
The industry changed by plutonic verses packed with ecclesiastical attacks. My vocals never subtract, but that flavor like MSG. That's the result you get when you're dealing with a 24-hour MC.
My mind goes into lyrical euphoria and into a corridor, walls higher than the Waldorf Astoria, filled with metaphors, choruses, and concepts. Everyone in my vision fades, only I'm left. I start to pick and choose from all of the fragments and pieces, string them together to carefully form my thesis. Now combine these lyrics and with my powerful delivery, guaranteed that when I'm done, you'll definitely remember me.
Master the pattern,
rock it on the microphone.
master the pattern,
rock it on the microphone.
Your style is sweet and full of smiles like a cheesecake. Your style is sweet and full of smiles like a cheesecake. I'm carbon monoxide and go through with heat like a becoming bake. I back smack you to yesterday, so you can visualize tomorrow and realize that you act today. Stare in dismay, you pseudo thugs ain't that tough. I develop a full body glow to take out show enough the zone. My body moves so fast, stand in front of the mirror, weaken the molecules and bend the glass.
I'm an MC from the past who's 2 days in front of the future. Cut you off and reboot ya. Now you got enough memory to pick up on what I'm unloading. You need to understand my slogan before you can pick up on my logo. Fighting that's a no-no. I crush these type of people, then pose my pinky in my mouth like Dr. Evil.
How is it possible that I appear unstoppable in confrontations? The same way that Neo was unstoppable in the Matrix. I escape my slither like my state and start to manipulate everything in my
This is a kingdom banger. What up? It's the job. It's time to bring that weight to the front. It's time to chop it up. Let's get it. For sure, we gon' just call this the chop chop. Pick it up, Epiphany. It's the chop chop. Let's get it. Chop chop. Let's go. Hey, what does it take to make you chop chop? Maybe in the face of this weight will make you chop chop. I ain't talking about that weight that makes the cop stop. I'm talking facts to push the wig back like drop tops. The world sleeps, they don't peep. Jesus is top notch. Me and my crew, we give him the top spot. He knock knocks, he's deep, but invites us to jump in with both feet, like playing hopscotch. The great faith we have will address your mess to make you better like a great rehab. And it's his story. It goes back long before the scene when the Lord put a bunch of green all up in his forest. See why we chop chop? That means we chop it up. The truth we break it down, next thing we prop it up. Sometimes it's hard to eat the godly stuff like the eunuch can ask, but like the eunuch we ask to chop it up. Get ready, your mind for the chop chop. It's up and steady, so it's time for the chop chop. It ain't petty, I hope you're ready to chop chop. I know it's heavy, but daddy, that's why we chop chop. Get his word, so the chop chop, chop chop.
When we go
got mothers hooked on cocaine. Our babies gone dead in the streets. Our fathers not there to raise their sons. It was 1992, a couple of years ago, and then it was something about my life I think you all should know. For sure, the same year that my life changed, I gave my life on up to Christ, and now I'm not the same. Came out the gang, and my homies acted strange. No longer do we kick it like they don't know my name. It wasn't a very cold day in November. I can't remember, I'm in jail, and I ain't feeling well. Homies coming they top to be by my side, but no calls and no visits, man, them phonies lie. And only letdowns in my life, wasn't nothing right. Was ready to take my life, till I'm at that bright light. Fell down on my knees, then on my face, full of disgrace, until God's power hit the place. He broke up all that hurting in that church, man, and no more searching, man, because I'm born again. Sometimes I feel I can't make it because of tribulations, but the Lord said I'm here for my generation. He feel they hurting the pain, so many stuck in the gang, but I don't understand. It's why I don't be them feelings, ain't our mothers, ain't our mothers, ain't our mothers, ain't our mothers. Rock so good.
Cats kill me with they greed, they pride over money. Listen. Fact or fiction? Is Christianity religion? In the Bible it states precise. It's a way of life, so how you live in tradition? In a backslidden condition, denominations of division, building walls of tradition. Jesus broke those down, so how you sound? The church is a body made up of members, not a building trying to make a killing. Searching for truth cause it's more revealing. I'm not a novice, the spirit give me more knowledge than college. Check it, I stay abased and let the Lord exalt me in due season. Father, replace my stony heart, forgive me for my treason. If I'm wrong, please direct me to the straight and narrow. But if I'm right, let your conviction pierce like an arrow into the stiff-necked, uncircumcised hearts, divorcing their first love, to flirt with carnal prosperity. The enemy may come, but he's not scaring me. The light of God brings clarity. Darkness can't prevail. Hit the trail. My soul is not for sale. Neither is my sermon. Don't want no parts of hell. Can't imagine myself burning steadfastly. I persevere and strive for the mastery. A crown of life I'll obtain and eternal gain. Word. Money's not evil, it's just the love of it. Like when you bug for it, I bust a slug for it, I spill blood for it. I bank on riches in heaven, that's where I store it. No props and no fame, eternal gain. Money's not evil, it's just the love of it. Like when you bug for it, I bust a slug for it, I spill blood for it. I bank on riches in heaven, that's where I store it. No props and no fame, eternal gain.
Transformed, blood transfused, renewed, paid my dues with nothing to lose. I refuse to live a life confused like some of these dudes who say we're in transition. I ain't know where y'all transmitting, pull the plug and cut the commercial. I'm live while you're fumbling lines in dress rehearsal, speaking the words of life. I'm living like a man forgiven in the shadow of the one who's risen, with the testimony verified by more than one witness. Who did this and why you so different? All I can say is I've been blessed with the wisdom and the wordplay, and now all I really wanna do is what the words say. While y'all hit replay to analyze, the truth is a breath of fresh air that'll revitalize and have you looking up to the sky. I can see it in your eye as you praise the Most High. Yo, what the words say? Yo, what the words say? Yo, what the words say? Yo.
Hey yo, this for the ladies right here. Oh my. Hey yo, truth, we recognize that Jesus walked with women. Oh my. And he called them special things, man. Hey yo, y'all beautiful creatures.
Jesus did walk with women in a special way. This is odd for men in the first century. Look at God calling women to the ministry. Jesus did walk with the ladies. Jesus did walk with women in a special way. This is odd for men in the first century. Look at God calling women to the ministry.
Back then, if I was a Jew, the life that I led would not be common. I would be in prayer shawls, anticipating this coming. Between 1 and 30 AD, I'd be under the Romans, thanking Yahweh that I'm not a slave, Gentile or woman. Now, don't get it twisted, a woman had to be honest. You came from out of a womb, you had to obey your mama. So the fact that she was a woman wasn't the problem. It was that she was forbidden to publicly read the Talmud. Plus, only allowed to be either in the balcony or on the floor, divided to avoid problems. And forbade to pray out loud. When it came to religious life for the women, it was gray outside. Until Christ came in the picture, switched up some customs. Now these same women are providing Jesus with substance, leaving Jewish men grieve. They ain't agree, cause out of these women's means they minister to their needs.
Jesus did walk with women in a special way. the first century. Look at God calling women to the ministry. Jesus did walk with the ladies. Jesus did walk with women in a special way. This is odd for men in the first century. Look at God calling women to the ministry. Jesus did walk with the ladies.
I can't help but notice how they invite us into their world. You know, girls, cars, clubs, money. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a minute to invite you into our world.
Welcome to our world. No killers, drug dealers, dope fillers, no fillers. Christ told us that most of them don't fill us. But welcome to our world. No hustlers, customers. Everybody in the building, get your hands up with the rest of us.
If the game can give props to Biggie, Pac, and Dre, and the whole rap world can give love to Jay, and they can pay homage to Jam Master Jay, and commemorate the heroes that passed away, then I can proceed with what I have to say and pay respect to all the godly men that passed the faith. Yeah, they went ahead of us, now the path is straight, and died so that we can have life past the grave. From prophets to the priests, trace it back to the greats, take it back to the days when faith had a face, and not just the mouth when the saints grabbed the grace. And I ain't talking about the prayer before you pass the plate. I'm talking about what taught him to stay fast and trade the pleasures of this life. For A has his hate. Now I know he wasn't perfect, but play back the tapes, and history will show how the saints path was shaped.
Our world, no killers, drug dealers, dope fillers, no fillers. Christ told us that most of them don't fill us. But up to our world, no hustlers, customers. Everybody in the building, get your hands up with the rest of us.
Critical measures. And in these last times, what we need is some cats that's gonna stand up for the truth of Jesus Christ without compromise. His life, death, and resurrect. Word, yo, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I represent the Almighty. You know exactly who it is, it's like caller ID. Jesus Christ, fully man, fully divine. Light of the world shines, giving sight to the blind. We in the last times, the global emergency approaches. We urban theologians with the fervency of Moses. While some choose to compromise, a few recognize that only the truth can conquer lies. The United States is headed for Sodom's reprobation. Hottest destination, the church needs a modern reformation. I would talk about myself, but I'm dead. God killed me and gave me his son's life instead. All who die without this living hope one fall. Everybody's a sinner, even Pope John Paul. It's ironic, the sinlessness of Christ is even acknowledged in the Quran by the Islamic prophet Muhammad. But only Christ rose from the grave. Those he chose to be saved, he shows them his ways and molds for his praise. The foundation, the essence, he gives props, believe in him. Salvation, the message, hip-hop, the medium, issues, etc. Hold it right there. Christian soldiers, throw your fists in the air. If you with me, say yeah, yeah. If you with me, say yeah, yeah, yeah,
running from policemen. West side beef in the foes from the Eastland. Chiefing with the bros, getting stove for they teething. Rolling up the reefers that I took to smoke. In the projects, learning how to cook the dope. I didn't know that life had a plan for me. I never listened to my friends or my family, cause it was hard for me as I grew up. Making other competition run with the guns that I threw up. My reputation blew up, the scene was set, and everybody in the game had to give respect to a young roughneck, vice lord reppin', buck wild child who was straight chin checking. Loaded with a weapon, it was hard to stop. A young brother from the block trying to reach the top.
like this. There's not another soul righteous. A plague struck us like a boxing pro's tight fist. Hearts are cold like ice is. You know what the price is. Separation like a divorce, husband and wife is. Life is a climb uphill like Lauren in Cyprus. Man without Christ is like keyboards without a typist. God's gripe is with sin, and we who seem to like it. Instead of snipe it, we'll call Williams so he can hype it. But if you saw the measuring rod that God was holding, you know you fall shorter than Webster and Gary Coleman. The whole man, mind, body, and soul sins controlling. It's like your programming, he cleansing like a colon, hit the dugout. Cause ever since we told God to butt out, we've been scoreless like a whack team that's being shut out. We cut out God like a coupon, won't trust him like we won't toucans. The days are gray like coupon, full of pain like a toe with two corns with small shoes on. Not the same like Star Wars before Luke's born. God can see the crew form, whose side are you on? Infinite wisdom versus the brains of a newborn. That's dangerous, like unskilled men putting the roof on. It's deadly, like fire in every single nuke bomb. Tell you what, I better slow up. Phanatik, drop that.
Look at all the. Ladies and gentlemen, Free the God Way. P-Dizzle Production. Let's ride. Drop top Chevys and the boys and the Lex and the girls and the X. Free the God Way tracks. And we bumping in your ear like every day. Hit your city, hit the stage, we ain't coming to play. Hey, mama told me they would take you to church, so I'ma bring the tambourine and I'ma take you to church. Clap your hands now, get up and dance now. Put on the garment of praise, here go your chance now. And if you feeling aggravated, get loose and let go. Take off your shoes if you want it, you can burn up the floor. And fucking Jericho dance and the Israelites dance and King David the man. So come on and clap your hands now.
Light 'em up, make the switch, juice up your watch till the next notch. Till you on your niche. I pray God adjust my pitch so that my beam come shining out clean and rich. Though I go to illuminate God's plan, darkness waits for me after the jam. Now I'm a Protestant, which means I'm a protester. If the world was Sanford, then they would call me Esther. Cause some think the way I live is real ugly. Some find sin kinda cozy, snugly, comfortable, but still not able to tell real truth from what's on cable. Cause some don't know when the light starts shining. They can light your path or they can start blinding or inspire or maybe set fire or blaze up the wicked just like a vampire who's been hit by the rays of the sun ever dawning. Who rose over sin real early in the morning. We let the scripture paint the picture, then lay back in God's holy rickshaw. Those with the foul mixture tear the pieces like a jigsaw. We say Nick Shaw, meet the pitfall. Yeah, cause the crucifix y'all. No arguing or debating, just set the record straight about who's player hating. The foul with Christ and they just won't stop. So be not deceived, cause God is not mocked for what they sow. They're sure gonna reap, so just lay back and wait for the beat that's coming in the night. Cause he knows how to creep from eternity and catch them like wild. Let's see what's said when it's all said and done. When they have to come face to face with player hater number one.
Interrupt this album with a little bit of real talk. We about to represent the priest here, the believers. It's your boy Sho Baraka and Lecrae. Yo, let's do this, dawg. It goes 1 for the Father, 2 for the Son, 3 for the Spirit through whom work was done. Before he cracks the sky and our feet leave the dirt. Let's go ahead and represent the church. Wake up in the morning and I hit my knees early. Face to the floor thinking I'm not worthy. I do that Luke 9 thing, gotta bear my cross. Team up with Lecrae, we gotta reach the lost. I'm getting pounds from the church saying, Sho, you grown. But don't get too proud, cause Sho is prone to lie and conceit while the spirit lies in defeat. Gotta beat the flesh daily, cause dog gotta eat. Cause God's wrath is something we all gotta meet. It don't matter if you're black, white, Jew, or Greek. The only way to avoid is doom and despair. If God asks Christ, is he with you? And he say, but on the contrary, my knees, it may sound easy, but this living it out thing is hard, word to God.
It's a church, baby.
Not pews and steeples, but those who shun evil. Those acts to people. Not talking about church mothers in funny hats, but in the streets, even in the alley, school of cats. Quoting many facts, death, burial, resurrection. Get to know his atonement, he's coming back. Forget 5 mics, I want 5 saved souls. With self-control, taking the gospel across the globe. Say word, Sho. That's word to the deacon, the pastor, the building fund, and the choir singing. That's real talk, we do it all in his name. So how about it? Let's be a church without blame, a church without vain, a church without shame. Yo, but who murdered Christ? And that we take claim. We love
What he is, what he was.
We praise him because
what he did, what he does.
he gave his life
kill the lies and open up your eyes. Stop fronting on T-Bone, this is a word to the wise. Suckers talk behind my back, but when they hit my face, busters just don't know how to act. So kill the lies and open up your eyes. Stop fronting on T-Bone, this is a word to the wise.
Come and take a trip with me. Back to 1984 when homies was breakdancing and popping on the dance floor. I was a young kid,
only about 11.
Hope to be a young star,
just like Tevin
Campbell, but in a whole different angle. Wanted to grab microphones and then strangle MCs just like a serial killer.
From the streets of California all the way down to the villa.
Beans and have man squad like the Marines, only with tech nines and bald heads like Mr. Clean from the Bay Area. Just like Forte, trying to tell you how it is in California. Hey, the dirty Bay ain't no joke. You get your neck broke, cause the fog in San Francisco, Cali's really gun smoke. Now picture me, just a young G with people telling me I couldn't make it in the industry. But
suckers talk behind my back, but when they in my face, busters just don't know how to act. So kill the lies and open up your eyes. Stop fronting on T-Bone, this is a word to the wise. Suckers talk behind my back, but when they in my face, busters just don't know how to act. So kill the lies and open up your eyes. Stop fronting on T-Bone, this is a word to the wise.
Soli Deo Gloria, once again, 13 letters, yeah. It's the book of Romans right here, y'all. Here we go. Soli Deo Gloria, Soli Deo Gloria, Soli Deo, Soli Deo Gloria, once again, 13 letters, yeah. It's the book of Romans right here, y'all. Here we go.
I'm not ashamed of the gospel, y'all. It's the power of God which can save us all. In the gospel, the righteousness of God's revealed. And who lives by faith, the righteous will. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, y'all. It's the power of God which can save us all. In the gospel, the righteousness of God's revealed. And who lives by faith, the righteous will.
Awake from your slumber, rise. A letter from the wise. The book of Romans, the Christian faith summarized by Paul, a bondservant of Christ Jesus, called to be an apostle, set apart for the gospel. Chapter 1, 16 and 17 is the thesis, cause our sins are colossal, hearts are harder than fossils. That's everybody's plight, can't solve it, good night. How do sinners get right in a holy God's sight? Amazing is the answer, see, Romans states it candidly. The first 3 chapters, God's case against humanity. Whether it's idolatry or religious hypocrisy, no one could possibly see the charges and say it's not for me. Everybody's guilty, everybody's filthy. Before God on judgment day is where everybody will be. For those who believe in Jesus, who suffered and died, yo,
so meant to be justified. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, y'all. It's the power of God which can save us all. In the gospel, the righteousness of God's revealed. And who lives by faith, the righteous will. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, y'all. It's the power of God which can save us all. In the gospel, the righteousness of God's revealed. And who lives by faith, the righteous.
Of the roughneck preacher, what up, GP's, yo? Is how I greet you with a smile, serious style to educate the masses. Dust the dust and ashes the ashes. I'm giving classes. Sessions are long, so keep the mic on from dusk to dawn. My knife cuts the track from knowledge to born. Preacher, what up? Come on to the porch of the roughneck preacher, what up? Come on to the porch of the roughneck preacher, what up? GP's, yo, is how I greet you with a smile, serious style to educate the masses. Dust the dust and ashes the ashes. I'm giving classes. Sessions are long, so keep the mic on from dusk to dawn. My knife cuts the track from knowledge to born. Solomon's giving you a feeling that's revealing truth straight to the deepest root. 360 proof. It couldn't be done. I had to do it to keep the river flowing and keep the hip hop to it strong as a drum. Here I come, but you can't beat this one. The system's geared to me, cause I'm the king's son, born of the father, fire starter, sons and daughters hitting them harder. Give me a drink, dog. I need some water. Thanks, I need it. That's so I can get back where I left off. Word on the original man with the original plan. No current copies are given. That's not how I'm living. Like the tree of life, my brother's advice for the young. So follow the sun like King J-Silas. Getting towards
saying? Car problems, just everything coming down at once, yo. Straight mudslides on a brother, you know what I'm saying?
I can feel that, man.
But I guess the best way that I can break it off is in a little verse like this. So check this out, yo.
The essence of effervescence, condensance on my mind. Rewind to a time when God was easy to find. My center, saturated with the agape unconditional. Commune with the triune every day. This was a ritual which produces discipline in my relationship. But it seems sometimes while on the narrow road I slip straight, trip over life, society, and meeting schedules. Trying to reach that deadline while my spirit's almost flatline. Thing is I know we all reach the point of burnout, but burnout and bail out a true individual route. I'm hanging on by my nails, stuck up in the cause. If I bail out now, I know that I'm more than lost. Romans 7:18, make a dash to 23. That's my struggle. Can I get the hubble from the brothers? Communication, support from a fraternal nation. Keepers of 7 promises. I must be honest with accountability to set me free. Cause free is what I wanna be. Freedom from the struggle of sin that beat inside of me. It's in sight as my wings take flight to satisfaction in the morning, though it's raining tears in the night. Soaring over valleys, hills and meadows, penthouses on Park Avenue and ghettos, mansions in the Palm Beaches. Yo, you can keep it. It's for the streets of gold where my converts be leaping. Until then, my one stars keep creeping. The face of the one sitting on the right is who I'm seeking. Word life, yo. Can you feel that, man?
Oh man,
come on, feel this, for real. It's so real. Just a look. Yeah. Jesus. He's been good, y'all. Nothing in this world will ever be peaches and cream. That's just an everyday living. I mention the spiritual things. I get sick and tired of hard times. It's hard to renew my mind. Hard to put the past behind when you're feeling blind. I grew up singing the same old murders, the same old thugs and the same old swervers. Sometimes I was afraid to walk through the hood. I know we say it, but it ain't all good. I'm keeping it real. My daddy came home, he was robbed. Mom on disability and daddy lost his job. So where that leave me at? I go to school with dirty shoes and whack ball caps. I'm in the hall catching all laughs. I'm trying to stay focused, cause this locust is real. Went to kick it, but my homie got killed. I'm under all pressure. The Lord bless the young ghetto child like flame. I'm still living through the suffering and pain. I know that you already know me. And you want me to love by my face. But it's hard for me to see you when there's no one around. So I'm just gonna open my heart, so change it. I just can't be. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. I used to be a thug, I know God is real. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. No more thug and no more deals. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. I used to be a thug, I know God is real. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. No more thug and no more deals. Okay, Doc, my occupation was thugging. The whole nine, I mean the robbing, the dealing, the mugging, the clubbing, the premarital loving. The type to put one in the oven, but I wasn't trying to be the husband. Sin was Lord, and I always obeyed the master. It told me sell drugs just to get the paper faster. Let me go to church, but wouldn't let me imitate the pastor. It only let me imitate my favorite rapper. So the deal was I grew up doing the ill stuff. We'll fight the cops till they threw on the steel cuffs. Go in, do my bid, like the Mac when it was done. Say cool out kids, I'll be back. But lately there's been some friction. I've been feeling sorta sick from this heart condition. It's an unusual affliction. When I do wrong, that's when it kicks in. From your description, you know it sounds like conviction. I knew something was going wrong when I bumped into a kid so soft I thought his name should be Pumpkin. Recognizing he was a weaker type of creature, I decided to take his beeper and his sneakers. You could tell for this kid that a fight was a rare sport, cause with ease I held him up like flights at the airport. He bleeded. Don't take my beeper, I need it. And not my sneaks, let me keep my brand new Adidas. That's when signs of the sickness manifested. My mindset be nice and do what the man suggested. I broke down like a fraction, gave him back what I took away like subtraction. I'm puzzled and I'm struggling through this distraction. The reciprocal of my typical reaction. Dag blast him, I made tracks and then a flashback happened. That's when the rugged me kicked back in. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. I used to be a thug, I know God is real. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. No more thug and no more deals. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. I used to be a thug, I know God is real. I used to be a thug, but now I'm a believer. No more thug and no more deals.
And all they know is they see me in my glory, but they don't know nothing about my story, you know what I'm saying? I sure ain't what I used to be, man. I remember back in the day, I just used to do me.
Y'all keep telling me what I want to be, you just don't
I was on some mafia. Heavyweight mental, violate, I'm dropping ya. Homicide mission, lyrics no competition. Double with mines, butter fat like dimes. Blind cats lazy like Garfield daily. Mom's like, won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Caught up in the street life, hanging out late, go to bed late, getting up late. No time to eat right, no time to pray. Live or die, gotta get dough, baby. Get on struggle, muscle and hustle. My team in a huddle. God's trying to rise out the rubble. I'm running for my life, dream like a baton. Holding on with the dream to get on. Word on. Yeah, what I want to do, just hold on.
Yeah. Yo, how do you like your hip-hop music? Some like it holy, some like it polluted. Some like a crew like the movement in tune with the blueprint from heaven consumed with life. Hip-hop on a higher level. Hip-hop is not evil, it was not created by the devil. It's just like every other music form, and you've been searching for one since you've been born, and you've been looking for something to express that rhythmic pattern bumping in your chest. And it just so happens that these cats rapping have tapped into a key of life, and it strikes for so many people in so many regions. Rap is the way to reach them. Nothing is equal, it's as classic as classical, and probably more spiritual than most of the spirituals that you know. That's not just cause I do it, nope. Not cause it's my music, nope. But that is how I use it, so I just thought that you should know. I love what it was and what it's become musically, but between you and me, I hate what it's done. I hate how it's run, how the songs of every singer sound like soundtracks to match shows of Jerry Springer. We live to it, I mean look at what we did to it, or what it did to us. This is not just music, it's not kid music. These are grown men on the microphone who like to condone their own sin. But this is holy ground, hip-hop is holy now. Long as I got the microphone, I'ma hold it down. But when I pass the mic back, it's back to you know what. But we don't recommend you listen, I mean you know us. It ain't nothing like hip-hop music. It ain't nothing like, it ain't nothing like, it ain't nothing like hip-hop music. It's not wrong or right, it's how you use it. You use it.
Hey yo, Tyler.
Yo, what up, Red?
I'm saying, let's get a clique of Christian soldiers. Say forget the radio. Take it back to 79 and bang this joint for Jesus.
Yeah, first up, J-Silas.
Loud, guess who's back and transformed? Victorious like Joshua blowing the ram's horn. God will crush the thorn while I rush the door. Mighty warrior swing the hammer with the crusted door. Bloody metaphor from the cross that drips. Pen hit the paper like the nails hit his wrist. Come on, you like what is this? The gospel dog. Blind men see the light in the midst of fog. Tear down the walls, Lord, I'm ready to take this here. 16 bars of true spit without the fear. Rock souls from here to the Romans Dome or the Coliseum. Praising my God, AM to PM. You know J.E. to the S.U.S. Not mankind, lies and death. With the covers on, baby, cause he's comfortable. Close that casket's full.
I live the life of an urban pilgrim, dwelling amongst the grimiest, shystiest, two-faced, sometimiest, trying to make the light of Christ obvious to a people cold and numb like frostbitten fingertips. They trying to nullify what we testify, till I look them square in the eye and tell them Christ crucified, died like the rest of them. Went to the lower parts and grabbed up the best of men, put the wop babaloo bops on death and sin, freed the captives, then resurrected again on the third day. Contrary to what men say, Christ Jesus is Lord, Savior, good shepherd and sensei, swinging a double-edged sword. If you die in sin, you can't come back like you lost the seventh Dragon Ball. The second coming's gonna be tragic for you disbelievers. Jesus beat and snatch your wings off like come on, please.
Approach mics to spit the fire of Christ. So why you searching for the limelight, trying to shine bright? My position is the front line, preach your life, quicker than a thief in the night. My theme is Christ. I walk the streets with a mission to fulfill the great commission. Through I'm spitting, I spread the message of the crucifixion and how I live in. Instant description of the sin sickness, but there's deliverance. The rock of ages, who rock death to save us when we were locked in cages. But in glorification, I spit rhymes of places, to paces, name which is blameless. I use the mic to speak Christ to whom the aim is. Through salvation, there's life, and all you gotta do is claim it. Amen.
Hey yo, you money hungry preachers better check yourself. Yo, what's the deal with this gospel up? Gospel up, gospel up, gospel up.
Now I'ma go ahead and wait, and I'ma try to get my head on straight. But by the time I ever get to the state where I'm happy, I hope it won't be too late. get my head on straight. But by the time I ever get to the state where I'm happy, I hope it won't be too late. But wait, my fate seems ever so far away. But wait, not to say I can't take the weight. Too much to weigh, no way. Like I said, I've been in this piece for a decade. Seen my peace of mind decayed and in pieces, falling apart at the seams for a minute, cause of things that seemed minute rather than infinite. Yet puzzled, I was puzzled by my place in time and space. Seen ill scenes to justify being a basket case. I'm suited now with a formal mind state, and it suits me mighty fine, I might state. But wait, not to say I have a one-track mind, cause sometimes I come off the track, to be honest. But never mind, I am never sidetracked now. By my side I have enlightenment from the true light. What I meant was my mental is finally fine to a degree. I find I must decree this to keep my sanity. But wait, I can probably take the weight, I hope. Now I'ma go ahead and wait, and I'ma try to get my head on straight. But by the time I ever get to the state where I'm happy, I hope that it's not too late. Now I'ma go ahead and wait, and I'ma try to get my head on straight. But by the time I ever get to the state where I'm happy, visions of wrong decisions reinforce the reinforce. Reinforce.